Hello, dear viewer. Welcome to LuxLifeLift, your ultimate guide to cultivating positivity and growth in your life. We're here to help you navigate the ins and outs of emotional well-being, showing you not only why it's important, but also how you can achieve it. We believe that everyone deserves to lead a life filled with joy, fulfillment, and meaningful relationships. It's not always a straightforward path, and it requires effort and dedication. But don't worry, that's why we're here. Today we'll journey through the life of a resilient individual who has managed to transform their life by embracing positivity and growth. So, are you ready to embark on this journey with us? Let's dive in. Do you want to cultivate meaningful relationships and improve your emotional well-being? Are you ready to wave goodbye to negativity and hello to a flourishing life? We all strive for happiness, fulfillment, and a sense of belonging. These are integral aspects of emotional well-being, a state where we feel in control of our feelings rather than the other way around. Emotional well-being is the foundation on which we build meaningful and satisfying relationships. It's the bedrock of our ability to be resilient in the face of life's inevitable challenges. However, when we allow ourselves to be surrounded by negativity or stuck in unhealthy relationships, our emotional well-being gets compromised. This doesn't only affect our personal lives, but it can seep into our professional lives, our decision-making abilities, and our overall outlook on life. It's time we take a stand, time we nurture positivity and foster growth. So, let's dive into the journey of a resilient individual who transformed their life by nurturing positivity. Meet Alex, a person who was once surrounded by negativity but navigated his way to a brighter life. Alex, like many of us, was tangled in the web of negativity. The people he called friends were more like leeches, sucking away his positivity, leaving him feeling drained and depleted. He found himself caught in a storm of criticism, judgment, and pessimism, which was all they had to offer. It felt like he was trudging through a never-ending tunnel of gloom, unable to see the light at the end. But Alex was a fighter. He knew he deserved better, deserved to live a life filled with positivity, love, and support. He decided it was time to reclaim his emotional well-being. So he set out on a journey to transform his life, a journey that was daunting yet necessary. The first step in Alex's transformation was to identify the negative influences in his life. He took a step back and observed. He noticed patterns, words, and actions that were not conducive to his growth. He saw how these so-called friends constantly criticized him, belittled his dreams, and spread negativity like wildfire. This realization was hard to swallow, but it was the catalyst that fueled his journey. Alex's next step was to distance himself from these sources of negativity. He started spending less time with them, stopped engaging in their pessimistic conversations, and began focusing more on his own growth. This wasn't easy, as they questioned his actions, called him selfish, but Alex stood his ground. He knew this was a battle he needed to fight, not for anyone else, but for himself. As he distanced himself from negativity, Alex began to fill his life with positivity. He sought out individuals who inspired him, who encouraged his dreams, and radiated positivity. He found friends who believed in him, who supported him, and who helped him grow. He found his tribe, his community of positive influences. But his transformation didn't stop there. Alex knew that to maintain this positivity, he had to nurture these relationships, to give as much as he received. So, he became a beacon of positivity himself. He started encouraging others, sharing his story, and spreading love and support. He became a part of the cycle of positivity, contributing as much as he was benefiting. Alex's transformation was a journey filled with struggle and victories. There were moments of self-doubt, moments when he questioned if he was on the right path, but he pushed through, stayed determined, and never lost sight of his goal. Through this journey, Alex learned the importance of emotional well-being. He realized that nurturing positive relationships, engaging in supportive communities, and eliminating negativity were key to his emotional health. He saw how his life transformed, how he went from being surrounded by negativity to being a beacon of positivity. Alex's transformation wasn't overnight, but his determination and persistence led him to a life of positivity and emotional well-being. And just like Alex, you too can navigate your way to a brighter, more positive life. Just like Alex, the first step towards positive transformation is identifying the negative signs. These signs can be subtle or glaringly obvious, but the important thing is recognizing them and understanding their impact on your emotional well-being. Let's start with the most common one: constant criticism. Constructive criticism is essential for growth, but when it becomes constant and is never followed by praise or encouragement, it can be a sign of negativity. This incessant critique can come from a friend, a family member, or even a coworker. It's like a cloud that hovers, casting a shadow over your self-esteem and self-worth. Next, we have the lack of support. Everyone has dreams and aspirations, and it's only natural to expect encouragement from those close to us. But if you find yourself surrounded by people who belittle your goals or make you feel silly for dreaming big, then it's a red flag. This lack of support can make you doubt your abilities and hinder your growth. Then, there's the feeling of being drained. Relationships should be about give and take. If you find yourself constantly giving and not getting anything in return, it might leave you feeling emotionally drained. This could be because you're dealing with a person who is always taking from you, your time, your energy, your peace of mind, without offering anything in return. Finally, pay attention to your feelings. Do you feel anxious, stressed, or unhappy around certain people or in specific environments? Your feelings are your internal compass, guiding you towards what's good for you and away from what's not. If something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Trust your instincts. Remember, these signs are not definitive proof of negativity, but they are indicators, signals that something might be off. It's like a check engine light in a car. It doesn't tell you exactly what's wrong, but it does tell you that something needs attention. Identifying these signs is the first stride in your journey towards emotional well-being. It's about being aware, understanding, and taking action. Because once you can spot these signs, you can then make the conscious decision to steer clear of negativity and move towards positivity. Now, let's explore how you can cultivate meaningful relationships and build supportive communities. Firstly, setting boundaries is crucial. Boundaries help define what is acceptable and what isn't in a relationship. They allow you to protect your emotional space and encourage respect. This can be as simple as letting someone know that you need some quiet time, or as complex as setting limits on how much you're willing to sacrifice for the relationship. Remember, your emotions and needs are just as important as those of others. Next, practice empathy. Empathy allows you to understand and share the feelings of others. It's about putting yourself in someone else's shoes and experiencing what they are going through. This doesn't mean you have to agree with everything they say or do, but understanding their perspective can foster deeper connections. Thirdly, seek mutual growth. Strong relationships aren't just about enjoying each other's company. They're about growing together, learning from each other, and helping each other become better people. This could mean supporting each other's goals, sharing knowledge, or even challenging each other in a constructive way. Look for relationships that make you feel inspired, motivated, and appreciated. Moreover, learn to communicate effectively. Clear, honest communication is the backbone of any healthy relationship. Express your thoughts, feelings, and concerns openly, but also listen attentively when others do the same. This reciprocal exchange builds trust and understanding. Finally, invest time and energy. Like a garden, relationships need nurturing to grow. Spend quality time together, share experiences, and show up when you're needed. Consistency is key. It's not about grand gestures, but the small, steady efforts that truly count. As you implement these steps, remember not to rush the process. Building meaningful relationships takes time and patience. It's about progress, not perfection. Trust your journey and celebrate the small victories along the way. Remember, the quality of your relationships directly affects your emotional well-being. Cultivating meaningful relationships and nurturing supportive communities is a beautiful journey towards a more fulfilling life. So take that step today. Your future self will thank you. Everyone deserves to lead a life filled with positivity, meaningful relationships, and emotional well-being. As we draw to a close, let's reflect on the journey we've embarked upon today. We delved into the realm of emotional well-being, underscoring the importance of nurturing our relationships and engaging in supportive communities. Remember, it's these connections that provide us the strength and resilience to overcome the rigors of life. We then journeyed through a story of transformation, a testament to the power of perseverance and self-improvement. It wasn't a story of overnight success, but of consistent effort, a journey marked by obstacles, but ultimately leading to a life filled with joy and fulfillment. The road to emotional well-being is not without its challenges. We explored how to identify the negative signs that could hinder our progress. Recognizing these signs is the first step towards eliminating them from our lives. Be it toxic relationships or self-deprecating thoughts, understanding these negative influences is crucial to our emotional health. Then we ventured into the practical steps to cultivate meaningful relationships. Let's not forget, our relationships are the bedrock of our emotional well-being. They provide us with a sense of belonging, a network of support, and a source of joy. Cultivating these relationships requires patience, understanding, and most importantly, kindness. But remember, this is just the beginning of your journey towards emotional well-being. It's a continuous process, one that requires consistent effort and dedication. It's about learning to let go of the negativity, embracing the positivity, and cherishing the relationships that make life worth living. So what's next? It's time to put these insights into action. It's time to embark on your own journey of transformation. Remember, it's not about the destination, but the journey itself. It's about growing, learning, and most importantly, becoming the best version of yourself. Take the first step towards your transformation today. Subscribe to LuxLifeLift for more insights and guidance on your journey towards emotional well-being.